Hi everyone, welcome to Beauty by Trish. Today, like 8 hours ago, I did a first impressions on the new L'Oreal Total Cover Foundation. I forgot to do an intro when I got done, so it has been 8 hours and I just sat down to edit and I realized that I forgot to do that. So I'm doing it now. You're going to see what this looks like after 8 hours of being on my face. I have not touched up anything but my lipstick. We just got done with dinner. I have artificial lighting on, of course, but I have a little bit of glow and like my forehead and my cheek. I have a little bit, my nose. But as far as the coverage, it's still wearing nicely. I really am. I'm impressed with this today. I do notice that the side where I used the oval brush is, to me, looking much better. My pores are not as noticeable as right here, but I didn't use any kind of a pore filling primer or anything because I wanted to get a good idea of what the foundation would do on my skin. I smeared my lipstick here, so that's what that stain is, so ignore this part. But like I said at the end of the video, I am going to use this. This is Wednesday. I'm going to use this foundation for the rest of this week and next week. Try different application methods, try different primers, see how it works with cream products. One day I'll use a cream blush and a cream contour and see how this plays with that before I set it with powder. It's really lasted nicely. I've been outside. It is getting cold here quick. I think it's like 27 degrees now. Outside with the dogs. We had some issues in the creek. I was in and out, fixed dinner. You know, just living life, not babying the makeup, and so far so good. So I will let you know next Friday during my weekend review a lot more detailed of a thought on this foundation. Hang on and I will lead way right into the application and let you see how it worked for me the first time I tried to use it. I did already prime my face and I used the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. This is like one of my favorite primers. I just really like it, especially in the fall and winter months when my skin is a little more on the dry side. I am going to be trying, and I hope I got the right shade. I got 301 Classic Ivory. I believe this was the lightest shade, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. I did get a darker shade in case I decide to self-tan. I probably should have waited to do that to see if I like it. See, I just get weird. I had coupons at CVS to get stuff, you know, like I didn't pay very much for this stuff. And I saw this and I've heard a couple people talk about it on Snapchat. And this is Maybelline's Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. Fully loaded volume in one coat. And this is a little bit different of a applicator. So let's see. Wow, it's going to dry down really quick. I'm going to just do one side of my face first, and I will use my Stila sponge. This is the Kate House brush that I got, kind of a dupe for the Artiste oval brush. I'm going to do that on the other side. And I do have, I have some redness because I just touched my face. I exfoliated this morning and I was pretty aggressive about it, so I do have some redness. My birthmark is shining bright. And I have a couple breakouts right here. So we'll see. See where it's kind of, I don't know if you can see. See where it's kind of splotchy where I put it on there. So it's going to be really here. It's like it started setting already. And I did not use any additional moisturizers or oils. I wanted to just see how this worked with the more mature skin. And I'm still seeing some things here peek through. Maybe I didn't use enough. I don't know. I want to put a little bit. I put a little bit more on my beauty blender. Well, on my makeup sponge. Not covering that up at all. I'm going to take a little bit here, and I'm not going to go any further with it until I need it. I'm going to use this brush. I'm going to say you're going to get a better coverage with a brush. But I do like the way it looks on my skin so far. So I am going to speed through. I need to dry my hair, do a few other things. I'll speed through my makeup process. Got the Blackest Black 223. I did not get the waterproof because it was just very black. It does show on the back of the package what kind of brush you're going to be getting in here. This is the brush. I did not tightline my eyes yet or put eyeliner on because I wanted to be able to see what the mascara was going to do. Okay, so for the mascara, yeah, my lashes aren't curled anymore. You know how I feel about that. I have been using the Colossal Chaos mascara, and I do like this one. It does not uncurl my lashes by any means. Seems unless I go in with, say, 4 coats or 5, it seems to fade. And it is a waterproof. And that may be, see, I almost got the waterproof because sometimes if I don't use waterproof, that's what uncurls my lashes. So now I'm just frustrated with myself. Chief is down for his nap, and I forgot that I had used up my hot off the press. So I'm going to actually take advantage of the situation and try this. This is, you haven't seen the haul yet, but I got this at Ulta. They gave me a couple different samples because the line was crazy. And this is a thermal spray, an 8-way thermal spray. So right here, I've never used this. So I guess we'll do another first impression. Okay, I want to be careful because I don't like using wet. I don't like to get my hair. Oh, and it didn't. Oh, okay. I don't like to use a thermal protectant that is going to add wetness to my hair before I take a heat tool to it. When I did my video about this, there was a lot of good response, and there were some people, and I totally get it, that were like, I'm scared of that. I'm going to try the loose one today. So if I remember how it was done, this is the hair tool that they did use at the Victoria's Secrets. One of my friends did comment thinking that it was, and she was 100% right. That is where I first saw it, was when Desi was using it. I'm going to take a look at the back. Found my receipt, and these were $12.99 at CVS, and the mascara was $8.49. So these will probably be like $10.99 at Walmart and Target, etc. This foundation, first impression, I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to use it for the rest of the week. I do like the way it looks on my skin. Between a beauty sponge and a oval brush, I much prefer the oval brush. but I will be trying it with like a flat top kabuki. More about these later in the week. I'm probably going to use them for a full week and really get a good idea, because today's Wednesday, and I'm going to start doing my week in review and putting that up on Fridays. So I'm probably going to use these the rest of this week and next week, get a good idea of wear time, if it starts breaking up. This, I'm probably going to take this back. I didn't put it on my lower lashes. Let me try it on my lower lash line. I really like it on the lower lashes. So I'll hang tight to it, see how it wears, if it smudges, if it does anything weird. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.